All right, this next comic is hilarious. He's also the co-writer of Diamond in the Rough on Peacock. Please give it up for James Sommers!
All right. How's everybody? All right. Here we go. So, I'm a proud father to a rescue dog, it gets better, senior rescue dog, and a Chihuahua. Right? Chihuahua, you know what I'm going through, friend, right? Anyway, no, when my fiance and I first adopted him, we took him to the vet, and the vet said he's got a heart murmur. We're like, oh no, we got emotional. How long has he got? 5 years and $10,000 later, we're like, no, seriously, how long has he got? I want to travel, I want to see the world, come on, I love him, but let's go already. No, he's a good boy, we love him. But the older he gets, the bolder he gets. The other day, he comes strolling into the living room, looks at me, and just starts pissing on the carpet, you know? Like, what are you going to do about it, huh, tough guy? Oh, I'm sorry, what was that? I'm a bad boy? Yeah, I am a bad boy. I just pissed on the living room carpet. You know what you're going to do? You're going to learn to clean it up. Why don't you get me a biscuit while you're at it? Fucking Chihuahua. But anyway, he has better health benefits than I do. We took him to the vet to get his annual physical. 2 hours. They spend 2 hours with him. When I get my annual physical, maybe 15 minutes. And they clean his anal glands. Listen, I'm not saying I want and or need my anal glands clean, but man, it'd be nice to be asked, right? You know, for what I pay. I am engaged. I am in a long-term relationship. Some would say too long, right? Not me, not on stage, not with her sitting in the back, right? We're still good for Chipotle later, right? All right. Be ponying up for some guac tonight. No, I'm kidding. She's great. We have a good relationship. I mean, we did have a good relationship up until 30 seconds ago. No, she's great. But people are like, how do you keep it going for so long? What's the magic of keeping it for so many years? And I got to tell you, you got to know what your partner's into, what her kink is, what turns her on. I got to say, what turns her on is receipts. She loves receipts, man. Keeps them, holds them, files them, holds on to them forever. She buys a pair of shoes today. What if she wants to return those in 7 years? She's going to have that receipt. Sometimes what I like to do is I like to put a trail of receipts up the stairs. Here we go. In the bedroom. Put one of those big-ass CVS receipts right in the bed. She's down for anything. I go to CVS, they're like, do you want a receipt? I'm like, you bet your ass I want a receipt. I was getting turned on in line. That joke got creepy. But sometimes she says things, honestly, that hurt my feelings. It's probably common in a lot of relationships. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the movie F1, but you don't go to the movies? It's a good one. All right, there we go. Thank you, sir. One person, whatever, better than none. So there's a scene where a shirtless Brad Pitt lowers himself into an ice bath. And, wow, this woman sighed. Okay. So did she, because she said, and I quote, oh my God. Well, it's not that funny, because later on I took my shirt off. She's like, oh my God, holy shit, the glare. Oh my God, I'm going blind, put your fucking shirt back on. She can say that, but I compliment Sydney Sweeney on one thing. Okay, two things, right? Two things? She tells me I'm a child. Anyway, but she makes me nervous. You know, she's clever, she's smart, and we're watching this movie. I don't know if you saw it, you guys don't seem like a movie crowd, but The Killer. And it's basically a film about a world-class assassin. And it's told through a voiceover, very specific, very clinical about how to kill someone, but more importantly, how to get away with it. So we're sitting there watching it. All of a sudden, she leans in. She's like, okay, there we go. Starts mumbling to herself, like, okay, remove the head from the torso. Scatter those body parts all over. The bleach will help her throw off the scent for the dogs. She just turns and looks at me, turns back. I swear to God, one more Sydney Sweeney joke. Anyway, on a totally unrelated topic, next week she wants to take a ride out to the desert, right? Just the two of us. She's like, you know what, let's leave those cell phones at home, right? She rented a van. She's like, we'll just swing by Home Depot real quick, and off we go. Listen, I don't know if this is going to work out or not, but I'm glad you guys are here as witnesses. Because you may be in court soon, and I'm really glad they're recording this. Thank you guys so much. You've been awesome. I appreciate you. My name is James Sommers.